Here we go again. 3-on-3 action underway now. Neckbreaker. That could be it.
Ooh, right to the face. You gotta believe this one's over. Effectively using the knee.
Beginning to look bad for her here. But she knew this match wasn't going to be easy.
Yeah, but we all know that she can dish it out just as well as she can take it. And with that in mind, I wouldn't be surprised to see her turn the tides here shortly.
She's really had a tough time getting out of the gates here tonight. She needs to make a change, and she needs to make it now.
Paige with a page turner.
She is just so dominant.
Six-man tag team matches have been a staple of competition since the early days of sports entertainment. Two teams of three compete against one another under traditional tag team rules. Stipulations can be added like no disqualification, 2 out of 3 falls, elimination, falls count anywhere, or whatever else someone could think of. Matches can also be held in a caged environment.
Six-man tags can be fought under so many different types of stipulations. Teams can be part of a faction. The 3 superstars have aligned because of a common interest. The most crucial aspect to a six-man tag team being successful is that trio's ability to act as one cohesive unit. 3 individuals working collectively at all times.
So much can take place during a six-man tag match. Regardless of what type of match the teams of 3 are competing in, the members of that team must be on the same page.
Oh, shot right to the stomach.
Oh, sliding hip attack. That almost came out of nowhere. Thanks to Raw General Manager Kurt Angle, in May of 2017, the WWE Universe saw a dream team come together when the Hardy Boys joined forces with the lunatic Fringe Dean Ambrose. The exciting trio took on Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz. Truth be told, both Miz and Ambrose blended in with their impromptu tag team partners pretty well.
Not looking good for her right now. Byron, we always make a point to talk about continuity amongst team members. In the 6-man match, where Dean Ambrose teamed with the Hardys against Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz, both teams worked very well together. That surprised me, since this was the first time they teamed together. But there was something that night about the lunacy of Dean Ambrose fitting perfectly with the daredevil Hardy Boys.
I've got to say, I had goosebumps for a week after the Hardy Boys returned to WWE at 2017's WrestleMania. During that 6-man on Raw, Team Extreme...
Oh, this one's all but over. It's locked in. We could see a tap out.
It's locked in.
This one is over.
There are instances when a 6-man tag match...
No, she escapes it.
Yeah, I don't know if she had it locked in fully, Michael. And Asuka was able to get out of the way there. Nobody wants to face...
She shows signs of life.
She's showing a lot more than that.
Oh, man, she's rolling now. And Asuka was able to get out of the way there.
Drops her with authority.
Wow, that was intense.
Corey, earlier you talked about what needs to happen when members of a 6-man team have differences or had differences in the past. If the team can't find a way to get on the same page, they will not last very long. Someone on the team has to step up and make sure for at least that match, everyone on the team can work together.
That's easier said than done. Just because superstars might be favorites of the WWE Universe or have a common enemy, that doesn't mean they'll get along. It also doesn't mean that any past issues will magically go away.
She's turning the tables.
They ain't turned yet. Still got some work to do.
In off the tag. Tagged in. and she's knocked off her feet.
I think that one caught her by surprise, Michael. Oh my gosh, she is on fire.
She's looking at it. Look at the look in her eyes. She counters before it's too late.
Look at her go.
Good night.
Good grief. That has got to be it.
There's almost no
Ooh, what impact.
I bet you feel foolish riding her off now.
Gentlemen, I think Kairi Sane may have just secured this match.
In 2016, the New Day found themselves in the middle of a sick and twisted rivalry with the Wyatt family. Things escalated to the point where Bray Wyatt invited the New Day to do battle at the Wyatt family compound. New Day accepted, but what followed was something no one expected or will ever be able to forget.
Oh, breakneck speed, what a hurricanrana.
Look out, there's the tag.
And that changes the entire outlook for these women, Michael.
Corey, we've talked about six-man tag matches, and earlier you talked about one that caught the attention of the entire sports entertainment world. The New Day fought for survival amongst the darkness of the Wyatt family compound in a battle where pickaxes and cinder blocks were used as weapons and automobiles were used as battering rams.
The New Day versus the Wyatts at the Wyatt family compound was not your traditional six-man tag match, but it showed what can happen when issues between factions can't be resolved through a sanctioned WWE match. I'll tell you what, none of the men who fought in that conflict will ever be the same.
Good night.
Good grief. That's it. That's what she needed.
Over and over and over. How many times are we going to see it?
And Asuka was able to get out of the way there.
She's always been a woman capable of great bursts of activity.
The Asuka lock.
Uh-oh. Game, set, match. This one is over. Nobody survives that, Michael.
Teamwork is always paramount in a six-man tag match. Superstars want to be able to have a level of teamwork where two members of the trio perform a double team move, and the third member follows that up with a move so their opponent is really down for the count.
The key is to deliver the maximum amount of punishment to your opponent in the least amount of time. You have until the referee's count of 5. It's not like you have all day in the ring, but if your team of 3 can deliver that type of offense, your trio will be in good shape.
For as good as Carmella is, Corey, the unfortunate truth is she's not above bending the rules a bit to gain an advantage.
I don't know what's so unfortunate about that, Cole. The goal is to win, and there are few better at finding different ways to win than Carmella. It's not her fault the officials don't know how to do their jobs.
Oh, and enziguri. With the tag is Paige. Well, Corey clearly has no issue with Carmella's nefarious in-ring style, but Byron, her opponents most certainly do.
They do, Michael, but they also know what they're getting into ahead of time. So they know that they have to be on the lookout all match long for any shortcuts Carmella might take.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
Slam! Over time, there have been various types of six-man teams that have been successful. Oh, here it comes! Paige Turner! She has got to take advantage here.
This could be it. Big opportunity here.
I think she should stay down. The Rampage! This could be it.
Byron, you mentioned some families and groups that created incredible six-man teams. Talking more about factions, don't forget about the likes of the Hart Foundation, Evolution, the Wyatt family, the Shield, and the New Day. These are only some of the Kairi Sane, big move coming, insane elbow.
Man, she knows.
She goes for the cover.
Carmella has been eliminated.
Paige with the tag.
Paige just barely gets out of the way.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh is right. This is going to be painful. Looking for the Scorpion crosslock.
The Paige tap out. He's back in full control now.
A competitor has been eliminated.
What an amazing six-man tag match.
Here's another quick look at some of the highlights.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history.
Here are your winners, Paige, Asuka, and Kairi Sane.
Paige leads the team to victory.
That is what I like to call a statement win, Michael.
And folks, if you're just joining us, I'm sorry to tell you that you just missed one of the most exciting SmackDown matches in recent memory.